Back again with another one. What's this talk I'm hearing about a comedian losing his life at Katt Williams' house? Y'all, what's up with that? See, now when I first heard it, when I first seen it initially, I thought maybe some clickbait title or something. And then, of course, as time went on, more and more info coming through the feed. And then another video just started going around about a brother who's quite upset, and he basically claiming like we not gonna sweep this under the rug. And I guess he was talking to Katt Williams like, man, we ain't gonna act like this didn't happen at your spot and some more accusory things, you know what I'm saying? Now, not no allegedly things, but accusory things, and basically kind of really trying to hold Katt responsible somehow. So I'm like, okay, let me look a little more into it. So as it turns out, fellow comedian, brother by the name of Reggie Carroll, I guess, who is the person who lost their life. And it was, a gunshot wound. And yeah, man, let's break it down some more. But that's quite unfortunate. And I believe, they did catch the suspect or the person who shot him. And I guess this happened in a place. Well, matter of fact, let's go to the report. Excuse me, y'all. Let's go to the report. My bad. Now it says here, comedian Reggie Carroll has died following a shooting in Mississippi last week. He was 52. Carroll of Baltimore, Maryland, died of his injuries after being shot in South Haven, Mississippi on August 20th, authorities said. A suspect who has not been identified was taken into custody and has been charged with Carroll's murder. Newsweek has contacted the South Haven Police Department for further comment via email sent outside regular business hours. And it goes on to say, officers was called to the scene and they located one male victim suffering from gunshot wounds. And the paramedics tried to revive him, but unfortunately they couldn't. And then it says that, Carroll performed at comedy clubs across the country. He posted a 2023 stand-up comedy special, Knockout Kings of Comedy. It was obviously in the entertainment industry for him, alleged to be, unalived by Katt Williams. In front of Katt Williams' house in the first place. But because according to that report, they obviously didn't mention Katt Williams. So I guess that this video is going around with the brother who's pretty upset, claiming, we ain't gonna sweep it under the rug. I guess it was him that first put it out there about it being on Katt Williams' property. So yeah, man, and that's crazy, y'all. But also there was another report from another content creator, actually, MREC TV, and y'all need to check that out, where I guess he interviewed a guy who was, he had did security in the past for Katt Williams, and he claims he knew the victim and the suspect. And he broke down just a little history and a lot of the cities they went to, the tours, and he kind of, he gave I ain't gonna say a general, but he kind of just gave a overview of the personalities of these guys just in the business. And then just Katt Williams, he said, according to him, that Katt is cool and everything, but Katt will flash. And he basically said, like, they all at one point or another got into an argument just by them being around each other, men clashing, then they partners again. Kind of like, I don't want to say brothers because they wasn't close like brothers, but our men's do sometime, man. We gotta, and it wasn't even on no, according to him, like on no sizing each other up. But he honestly, he was just kind of like, man, Katt got a mouth, you know. Then, you know, this is a business. Sometimes it may be over money, over different stuff, man. They partying and all that. So he said some other things. Y'all go check it out over there on MREC channel. But I don't know, man, because all this, I don't know if this is still alleged. I'm assuming that it happened at Katt Williams' property. Now, it's pretty much according to the feed. According to the feed, they saying that it's official. It happened on Katt Williams' property. Now, I don't know if Katt Williams was there, but on his property. So obviously, this is still early, and we definitely gonna see, man. It's a shame, man. Them two brothers got into it, and this is according to the dude interview. He was saying if he was to take a shot at it, he was saying dude probably was defending Katt, or they got into it. Them two dudes over something. I don't know. They was just over there chilling, partying on tour, or you know, I don't know. And I ain't even gonna suspect that, because the point is, man, it's a cold situation, man. And I know this happens every day. Ninjas get killed all the time. I get it. You know, so we tend to be desensitized to it until it happens close to home, man. So you gotta, man, it's you know, again, I wasn't there, I don't know, so it's a senseless killing, you know, if you ask me. Of course, I'm not outside looking in, but when is any unaliving other than self-defense really mandated? You understand? You know, and although, but I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole, but point is, man, R.I.P., man, Reggie Carroll, man. And I'm not too familiar with his work at all, actually, you know, but that's not the point. Point is, man, I'm sure we got loved ones, man. My condolences, man. And we definitely gonna stay tuned, and we gonna see where it is goes. You know, I don't want to go too deep down the rabbit hole, because this is a real issue, and I'm not trying to make trivial about it or entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I can't speculate a whole lot of things, you know, but it's really kind of doing that to be real premature right now. I'm just gonna say that. So it's pretty much enough information right now, y'all, man. Just putting y'all up on game, and I just heard about it. I know y'all pretty sure y'all done seen it going through the feed, but